overlook.
It was a poor guy. The way
they didn't really do that at the hospital.
They forced the parents to, the mother to supplement right from within a matter of a few weeks. It was all formula and no actual milk. How they were able, it was thought of as the new way, so nobody questioned it. It was modern.
Right.
Including overeating, which is easy to do with a bottle.
I think they were building the Long Island, so I have to go downtown.
I know, but I'm saying. Like,
so I'll go to the next. You know, and I love these old buildings here with like the corner.
How's she still hanging out with Robert?
Well, he lives in Paris now.
He lives in.
You kind of, I guess, I don't know. Like you have to. Yeah. Bring this out.
Believe it or not, this is a television in Little Dennis's apartment of the parade. This is one of the biggest televisions I've ever seen.
Oh my God, who is this? Oh, I don't know. Who is that?
They're preparing things. We just arrived here. It's around 9:30, Thanksgiving Day, Thursday. It's, where's the date? November 24th, 2011. Oh, we're going to go around and see how... Hello? This is Dennis's apartment. That's Dennis Jr. Not really a junior, though, I don't think. This side, he's has a fireplace. We're on the 9th floor. And on 44th Street. It's west of 5th Avenue, so it's west side.
It's just funny because like he said, well, Stanford for here, Genesis. I have
Handles everything, even the television. And happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And thanks for the invite.
That was good.
Very good. If you live in the city, this is what you have to do with your bicycle. Put it up in the ceiling.
hide my phone.
The whole enchilada here.
So, did you like...
These, I don't know how old this apartment is or this building, but this type of molding goes back a ways, a little ways. Here's from Dennis's bedroom. You can see actually Times Square from his window. Oh, pretty cat. Meow. Meow. Good. October 2011 with Susan and my 3 grandchildren having a very good time today. Cheese! Cheese!
One more for me.
Here comes Spider-Man. And here's the Easter Bunny. Looks like Gone with the Wind. Hello there.
That's what I like.
Don't hit us.
Mel, do you know who she is? No, that girl. I feel like it's from a movie. Yeah. It's not her, it's the group. It's not about her.
That was the rumor.
It's always good timing.
Why is it open?
That seems to be the end of the parade now. We had a good time. Thanks to Dennis.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
2011.
November 24th, in the year of our Lord. As we're walking. See? Heading back toward Dennis's apartment now. Freezing to death. It's actually probably in the 40s, high 40s, but standing there for an hour and a half, you get a bit of a chill.
Sorry.
I'm checking my wide-angle lens. See if I got anything. Wow, yeah.
Happy
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
That's us. Very good. And a shot of Grandpa.
It's good that you got those long arms.
I happen to have a friend at work who is friends.
Happy Thanksgiving! Ho, ho, ho.
Hi, Mary.
There's our main photographer here. Caitlin Stanford officiated today at the parade. Dennis was standing by, observing, and Amy had a little accident today.
Oh,
I did.
Poor Amy.
I did. But
Yeah. But everything had turned out well.
okay, but I said
I don't normally keep that either, although I would imagine that a ginger root probably, you could just put some in your tea. Well, you don't like tea, but I like tea.
Everybody had their groups, and it felt like kind of like high school, where it was like you could even see because there were so few kids too.
Susan, I meant to ask you, what was the name of the soup we had?
It's cheesy butternut squash soup. You use butternut squash, and it has leeks and vegetable broth. It's totally vegetarian. And then just before you're ready to heat it for the last time, you grate cheddar cheese into it. That's why it's cheesy butternut squash.
Thank you, Amy. Was there something else in there? The little vegetables?
Well, on top, there's a little sour cream and then some scallions that you
Scallions, that's what I meant.
On
Okay.
top, yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
Birth defects.
There we are. This is delicious, this Chianti. It is imported. Prodotto d'Italia.
I don't think those would be good for
Yeah, I don't know what town
I
this
would get
is,
a bottle of beer, and I would sit down to nurse like
Sedona.
Nurse Dennis, and I would drink a little bit of it, and then I would close it up, put it in the refrigerator, and then the next night get it out again. It took me like 6 or 7 nights to finish one bottle of beer.
Ah, here we have somebody in the kitchen here. Okay.
So, Papa, you having a good time?
Having a very good time. First time at Dennis's apartment right here in Manhattan, 44th Street, right off of, what's the street over there? That was where the parade came down. The
5th Avenue?
parade.
5th Avenue?
Have a good time. The company is beautiful here. The apartment is great. We're on the 9th floor in Manhattan.
Depending on where you live in the world,
The highest we ever got, I think we were on the 4th floor when we lived here close to 100 years ago. So I'll drink to that. Thank you, Susan.
Salud and happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Something that's
And he's been like climbing all over the center.
Lock on the pantry now because they get into lock on the pantry. But now you consciously have to remember to close it. Because sometimes if you're making, you're punishing our Irish family by getting hit with the masher or whatever the meat thing is.
yeah. Oh yeah. Bought one for my mom for Mother's Day years.
City of New York, they have fireplaces yet. Not fireplaces, fire escapes. This is the fireplace. I can't quite make this out, but this is an old faded photograph.
His family owns some peony.
Here we are in Dennis's bedroom. This is
49th
books and material here.
That's my cousin Patty.
Is that her wedding?
Yes.
That was
That's
her
her
wedding.
wedding.
She dressed, right?
Yeah, but she didn't.
Another
have a
fireplace in
wedding.
the bedroom here. And he has a computer on this end here, which he can
Now that looks like.
connect it with pictures over here.
All right, there's Aunt Rose. There's